A few days ago, I witnessed an interaction between a UPS employee and the center manager. The injured employee came in off the road and said his knee hurt, that he twisted his knee when he almost fell off a package car. But he kept on working, which is normal. Well, the adrenaline was flowing and he didn't feel the pain, but as he slowed down, the pain in his knee increased. So he came in off the road. He told the center manager that his knee was bothering him and he needed to see a doctor. The center manager take it upon himself to tell the employee that he should go home, take 2 ibuprofen, and rest his knee and come back tomorrow. If anything changed by tomorrow morning, the next morning, he would take him to the doctor. The employee told him that he's not interested in his opinions. He needs to get to the doctor. The center manager keep insisting that he takes 2 Tylenol, which didn't work out too well for him. His line in his communication skills, he was forcing his ideas on another person or forcing to have conflict with that employee. So the employee in reference became agitated and told him he does not approve of him telling him to take 2 Tylenol and go home because he's not certified as a doctor. He needs to do workman's comp. In reference to workman's comp, as an employee, if you get hurt on the job, you're supposed to be able to fill out paperwork and do your due diligence and let the center manager supposed to escort you to the workman's comp doctor and sit there and wait for you until everything is over, all the tests is being done, and then you come on out and tell them what happened. But the center manager was a little brazen in telling the employee what he should do, and the employee was irate in telling the center manager that he didn't approve of him telling him what to do about his situation. So the center manager walked off and went to the office. Both of them went into the office. I walked with them to the office because I'm also a union store for UPS. So we all walked into the office. We sat down and we discussed the situation. The interaction was a little hostile. The center manager was not agreeing to take the employee to the doctor, which is automatic. He was forcing a conflict, interpersonal conflict on his employee. So we resolved the problem. We resolved this conflict, and the center manager took the employee to workman's comp. After tests and everything was done, the guy did tear his meniscus, and he had to have surgery. So if the employee didn't insist on going to the doctor, the manager was not accommodating, which he should be accommodating his employee. Somebody comes to you and says, "You're hurting, my feet hurt." You're supposed not to tell him take 2 Tylenol because you're not a professional. He's creating conflict. He's creating a negative interpersonal relationship. He is not collaborating with that person. He is using avoidance. He's trying to avoid the situation, which is not needed. You have to take care of what your employee needs are. As a manager, his job is to help his employees. And he was being forceful, uncompromising, creating a hostile work environment. That's my take on it. He created a hostile work environment, unsafe. That's what he was creating, an unsafe work environment.